The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of Numbers. Yahweh spoke to Moses and said, "Speak to Aaron and his sons and say, this is how you must bless the Israelites. You will say, may Yahweh bless you and keep you. May Yahweh let his face shine on you and be gracious to you. May Yahweh show you his face and bring you peace. This is how they must call down my name on the Israelites, and then I shall bless them." And our response from Psalm 67. Then the earth will acknowledge your ways, and all nations your power to save. Let the nations praise you, God. Let all the nations praise you. Let the nations praise you, God. Let all the nations praise you. The earth has yielded its produce. God, our God, has blessed us. In our second reading from the letter of the Apostle Paul to the Galatians. But when the completion, the fullness of the time came, God sent his Son, born of a woman, born a subject to the law, to redeem the subjects of the law, so that we could receive adoption as sons. As you are sons, God has sent into our hearts the Spirit of his Son, crying, Abba, Father. And so you are no longer a slave, but a son. And if a son, then an heir, by God's own act. A reading from the Holy Gospel, according to St. Luke. So they hurried away and found Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in the manger. When they saw the child, they repeated what they had been told about him. And everyone who heard it was astonished at what the shepherds said to them. As for Mary, she treasured all these things and pondered them in her heart. And the shepherds went back, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen, just as they had been told. When the 8th day came and the child was to be circumcised, they gave him the name Jesus, the name the angel had given him before his conception. The Gospel of the Lord.